All right, so we're back. So we are going to move on with our gymnastics tricks. So the next thing we're going to do is a handstand. Now, for some of the for kids that are further along that have strong handstands, they can practice just kicking up to a handstand and come right back down. I don't do this with everybody because some kids will accidentally flip over, and I just want them to be safe at home. But if you have a kick up where you just kind of hop off one leg, kind of like a handstand kick up, do it towards the TV. So just kick up like you're going to do a handstand and then change your mind. Go ahead. Up. Yeah. So they can do that. You should land one leg at a time though. Try again. Land on the leg that's in front. There we go. And then put your arms up at the end. Always land it like a professional. And let's do it again. Point a foot and kick up. So they can just do that. They can do it on both legs. So let me see your other leg. Can you do it on your other leg? Kick up. Oh, that leg's a little harder. Arms straight. Kick up. So you guys can practice them on both legs. So face the mirror. This is the mirror. So face the mirror. We're going to keep this towards the mirror so kids don't get confused, especially my kids who are struggling. So point your foot in front, arms straight up in the air, and then do your kick up. Go ahead, kick up and back down. So if you guys want to do that at home, you can do that often. Do your other leg again, and kick up and down. The other thing you can do is against the wall. So go ahead, Brina, go against the wall. I'm not going to turn to the camera to you, but you can practice it. So whenever you're doing your walk up the wall, make sure your hands are right underneath your shoulders, and then you baby toe up the wall until you're in an L position. So it should be ankles, straight legs, out to hips, and then from your hips straight down to your wrist should be a straight line. That's your L position. Once you have that L position, you can walk your feet up higher so that you're more at a diagonal, and then start walking your hands in a little closer to the wall. I don't think anybody in this class is ready to face the wall and kick up. All of us are putting our butts to the wall, put our hands down on the floor, and then walk up the wall. Some of us are tall and walking our hands in. Other ones of us are staying in the L. And your students, all my students at home, you guys should know who you are. If not, you're not paying attention in class. So just make sure that you're doing that and get that L perfect. Feel free to send me pictures of your L handstand, and then I can give you corrections or tell you to start walking in. If you have it all the way up against the wall and you can hold it for 30 seconds with your belly button against the wall and your hands perfectly straight right underneath your shoulders. If you can do that, send me a picture of that and I'll show you what to do next. All right, so you should have been doing handstands the whole time I said that. If not, pause, go back and do handstands the whole time I'm explaining it. All right, and then the next part. Come on out here, Brina. All right, the next part, we're going to do, if you have your back bend, you're going to do a very slow back bend. If you're on carpet, Brina's not really on carpet. We just have a really thin rug right here. So, and if you're not on carpet, then I don't want you guys, and I don't want anybody in this class except maybe Aubrey and Juliet, and there's one more person that has their back bend really good in this class. Ella. Huh? Okay, go ahead, check and make sure it's still working. We've had problems with, we've done these videos a million times. She's checking to make sure it's working. Okay, so if you have your back bend really strong at home, then you start with your feet apart, arms straight up in the air, look up, and go ahead back into your back bend. And what I want you to do is go slow for an 8 count. If you don't have your bridge up or your back bend yet, just bridge up and hold it. So Brina, come down and let's do a really slow back bend. Everybody else can bridge up. So Ella, Aubrey, Juliet, I think you guys can all do your back bends really slow. Violetta, I think you're close. I think you had a hard time with doing it slow. There might be some more of you. Sorry if I'm not thinking of it right now. I should have had my roll sheet. Arms up. So I want you to go super slow. Look back. 1, 2. Don't put your hands down till 8. 3. Arms back. 4. Arms back. 5. 6. 7. Hands on the floor on 8. I'm only helping Brina because we're not on carpet. I don't expect your parents to do that with you. If you can't do it slow, that's okay. Just do it as slow as you can. And then come down. Everybody else, if you're not doing back bend yet, you should have been holding that bridge up. All right, and then you can also rock back and forth in that bridge up from feet to hands to get your flexibility more. Those of you that are just doing bridge up still, it'll help you get your back bend. The other thing you can do is a back bend on a stack, and you can use your couch. So come here, Brina. So another thing you can do is just use a couch or anything and put your feet pretty close against it, arms straight up in the air, and look back, and then do your back bend and put your hands down on your couch. There you go. Okay, especially when you already have it, and come down. Okay, she said it's squishy. You can also put couch cushions on the floor and stack those up and do your back bends on that. Just make sure they're against something so they don't slide out from under you. All right, and now we're going to do our cartwheels. So we're going to start facing the mirror, which that's our mirror, and we're going to point our right foot, our arm straight up in the air, look straight ahead. All right, and we're going to do our cartwheel. You're going to get those legs as far apart as you can, feet pointed. Look at your surroundings. Make sure there's nothing that you are going to run into. Brina, I'm going to go behind the camera so we don't have issues. And right leg cartwheel. Ready, go. Cartwheel, 2, 3, 4. Arms up, 6, 7. Left side. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. One-handed. Here we go. One hand, 2, 3, 4. Good. Other side and one hand, 2, 3, 4. You can't do your left one-handed?
No.
Oh, okay. Brina needs to work on that. So at home, everybody at home, those are the cartwheels we're working on. Okay. If you have all 4 cartwheels, send me a video of you doing all 4 perfect, and then we'll move on. When you do your cartwheels, I need you to get your feet as far apart as you can and your feet pointed and your arms straight. Brina, I want you to do them again a little slower with your legs a little straighter and your feet pointed. Everybody at home, do them again. 5, 6, 7, cartwheel. Legs out and up. Land nice. Don't wobble out of it. And ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice and strong. And 5, 6, 7, 8. One-handed. Nice and strong. Get those legs straight and those feet pointed. Again. All right, good. All right, and next is round-offs. So for a round-off, you're going to do a cartwheel and land with your feet together this time. You can back up a smidge, probably, Brina. Don't kick the table, though. You might be too close now. All right, arms up. You're going to point that foot. You're going to do your cartwheel, but land with your feet together. Ready? Go. Cartwheel, feet together, arms up. Good. All right, and do the other side. So left foot pointed, or whichever side you're on at home. You guys might be on different feet. And go. Cartwheel, feet together, arms up, okay? So with a round off, you want to try to get your legs completely together. And I do think there are videos below this one of us breaking down just a cartwheel and just a round off. I highly suggest that you guys look at those. And I think the back bends and crab walks are down the wall around there too. All right, and then the next thing we're going to do is our chest roll prep. Okay, so we're gonna get on our knees. You can do it sideways. And we're going to put our arms down in front, push our hips forward, and we're just going to roll from our thighs to our hips to our bellies to our shoulders. All right, and arms straight down by your sides, arch backwards so that your hips are forward, and roll. And just squeeze your muscles in your legs. Yeah, so Brina needs to get her legs a little straighter and point her feet. All right, and everybody at home, you can flip it behind your neck, sweetheart. Flip behind your neck. And you can, whenever you do this, you're trying to make it so your legs will stay up. Brina does not have flexibility here. So this is really hard for her, but she still works on it. So even though something's hard for you, arms straight, Brina, you have to keep working on it. So your arms got to be straight. Do it again. I need one good one for them at least. Arms straight, look up. And arms, there you go. Your arms are bending. Or is it hurting because of this floor? Where is it hurting? Her chin. Okay, so just make sure your arms are real straight whenever you're doing it. It's funny how like some things, like this is hurting, but at the dance studio the mat doesn't hurt. It might just be because of the hardwood below it. It might be because she's done a ton of videos. But keep doing those chest roll preps. Those are good for chin stands and chest rolls, okay? So I would do at least 8 of them, all right? And let's do our bridge up. And we're going to lift our right arm up. If you have back bends, you can do your back bend to get into it. Right arm up, straight up to the ceiling. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other arm. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right leg up. 1, 2. Straight leg and pointed foot. 3. Straighten your leg. 4, 5, 6, 7. Other leg. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And take a break. All right, good job. Shake that out. We're going to do that again, but this time we're going to try our left leg with our right arm at the same time. And then we're going to try the other side. All right, Brina didn't know that was coming. So bridge up or back bend, whatever you prefer. And then pick up one leg and the opposite arm. Oh, that's hard, huh? If anybody can do it at home, let me know. That's a good challenge for you guys. All right, try the other side, Brina. You might find it's easier. And even if you think one side might be easier, see, that one's easier for Brina. She thought it would be your other side. Okay, so try the opposite leg and arm. All right, that's a good challenge for you guys. I want to see pictures of somebody doing it. All right, the next thing is our teddy bear stand. So for our teddy bear stand, we put our hands down out to the side so they're in a straight line. And then Brina's going to get a pillow because this is really hard on our floor. I don't recommend using a pillow at home, but if you have to, you can. I would rather not be. If you're on hardwood floor, though, you're going to need something. Even a beach towel folded or something like that. So hold on, Brina. We need to follow the directions. Please sit up. So you're going to put your arms straight out to the side so that they're in a straight line. And then you're going to put your head at the tip of that so that you're making a triangle. And Brina's arms are totally off. So let's try this again. Sit back down, please. All right, so you have to have your hands straight out in a straight line right here. Get off your butt. All right, hands down. All right, there we go. And then your head makes a triangle right at the tip of that. So then bend your elbows there. That's the nice position. So our elbows are over top of our wrists. And then we try to get on the balls of our feet and push our knees up like that. Just be there for now. Okay, so that we're trying to get this up into a straight line. Then take your knee to your tricep. Point your foot and hold that. And hold it. And if you can, then you put your other leg up. You want the tip of your knee there, not really this part. Brina has a hard time with these. Put your knee on your bicep. Okay, and then try to hold it. You want to try to get your hips up above your shoulders. Feet are pointed. Try to get your heels up against your butt. So you want to pull those heels in towards your butt so that the next position is the tuck position. I think some kids in this class, if you can hold the teddy bear for 30 seconds, you can go to the tuck position. I don't think anybody's past the tuck position, but you know what it is at home if you're on that. All right, and the next thing is back and front limbers. So a lot of my students don't have these yet, which is okay. Then you can go do crab walks down the wall. You can do back bends, rocking horses, bridge ups. But we're going to go ahead and do them if you do have them. So I think Ella has her back walkover. Aubrey has her front limber. All right, so I'll let Brina do one of each for you, but everybody at home just start doing whichever one you're working on, either your bridge ups, your rocking horses, your front limbers, your back walkovers. So if you're doing back ones, you're going to start with your arms up, go straight back. Whenever you kick over, you can do those kick-ups too. If you're not kicking over yet, but you have your back bend, you can just practice those kick-ups with this. Point your foot, do a kick-up, right? And then just kick up. You can just practice those for now. If you practice those and have them real good, then whenever you come back to the studio, you'll be able to make it over. All right? If you're Ella, then you're going to kick over. All right? And Aubrey, I think, has her front limber. I think Juliet was working on hers. You're going to kick up into a handstand. Nice straight handstand, point those feet. And then you put your feet down, and then you pull up. And Brina can't do these. I'm just helping her because we're on this floor. This is one of those things that I said I don't feel comfortable with kids doing at home without somebody. The ones I mentioned are fine. But Brina on a hardwood floor, I don't feel comfortable with, so I help her out. All right, I just use her as an example for the kids that can't do it by themselves at home that have carpet. Okay, and the next thing is going to be an inside out bridge. So we're going to do this. You're going to bridge up into a back bend, and then you're going to flip over to the V position. So you can either bridge up or back bend, and then you're going to flip a leg and an arm at the same time and bring them together and get them into the V position. All right, with your legs straight. There we go. And then if you can flip back over into your back bend. Brina has a really hard time doing that one. Oh, go, 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 go. Put that hand down. You almost had it, Bree. All right, so from the V, you want to try to get into your back bend at home. Let that hand twist back out, Brina. That hand that's on the floor. Almost. Let it twist. Let it twist. So your fingertips face your feet. Other way. Other way.
This way?
Yeah, that's the way it'll go. All right. Get back in your bridge and do it the other way. So I start with this. Bridge up.